future is something that is really, really, pleasing to watch right now.
One funny narrative in the studio right now. I just thought it over.
Okay.
Coach Mary has had a presidential handshake when she was playing.
Okay.
Coach Mansour has had a presidential handshake.
Yeah.
But Itoro,
I haven't.
you haven't.
Me, I'm a journalist.
Ayode Jimakinde, I haven't. And yet we talk about the president almost every day.
Almost every day. We're journalists.
Don't worry. Nature will be kind to us.
Don't forget.
Yes.
I also write as a journalist.
That is true. That is true. So, well, you two have experienced the presidential handshake. The two of us.
It's coming like this. It's coming like this.
Oh yes.
Okay. She'll be there before you. That's what she means.
It will get to us.
Nature will be kind. Nature will be kind to us. Yeah. But for those who are seeing on the screen right now, that nature has been very fair and kind to them, and it's a very good day for them. They are waiting to be ushered into the presidential villa.
You can cut. This person is telling you go there. They won't pilot. You can
Well, very fair.
I'll let you know. Go this way. I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you, Mommy.
Can they come in now? Can we have them come in? Can the women come in so that they can get their flowers and
All right, well, everyone is happy for them. You can just imagine if it were to be your daughter, or to be your granddaughter, or your sister, or your cousin, or in any way that you're related to these girls, you cannot but just appreciate what they've done for the country and the reception they're having right now at the moment. There is a golden glove there. And the golden glove there is by Chiamaka Nnadozie, the best goalkeeper of the tournament. But let's have some more ambience from there.
They'll work with a bag.
So can you take us?
So that you can take them.
One second, please. Cameras go down. Cameras go down first. Cameras go down first.
Go down first.
Excuse me. Hello.
Our wife of Sing, she rolling. Our wife of Sing. Take picture. My children are supposed to be behind scenes. Then, so we can go in.
Mommy, they are going through this way.
Say please.
Well done.
We don't need this audio again. Can I off it?
Yes, we don't need to again.
Were you on this audio?
Yes, we have been on this
Going
one.
off.
What an amazing turnaround for your organization and your fans. Congratulations and enjoy your first Lombardi Trophy in Philadelphia.
Be the last one, sitting two hands in the air. I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle. I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest. I'm stronger. Bet my dues can lose.
Yes, thank you so much for remaining with us on the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. Bringing to you the live telecast of presidential reception for the African champions, Super Falcons of Nigeria, winning their 10th trophy on the continent from the WAFCON 2024. And right now they have made their way into the banquet hall of the State House, where the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, received them on arrival into this hall, elegantly decorated for the ladies, the African champions. It's a big moment for them, for Nigeria, and of course for the African champions themselves. The First Lady is right there in front on the high table, and being joined by some governors. There we can see the wife of the Vice President, Nana Kashim Shettima, beside the First Lady. And of course we can see the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, Abdurrahman Abdurazak, right on the right side of the First Lady. We have Senator Hope Uzodimma there, Governor of Imo State, and of course the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, also on the high table, waiting to receive these ladies. Any moment from now, we expect the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, to come in. The First Lady will pass African champions to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Right now, the African champions, the ladies, have been celebrated. Everyone wants to have a shot with them striking a pose with these stars on the continent. And earlier we listened to the First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, who said one day with prayer and support, these ladies will be champions of the world, and we cannot wait to see that happen. Okay, more light into the hall, And sure, you can see everything clearer now in the banquet hall of the State House. It's a big moment for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Right. Like I told you earlier, we're expecting the president to make his way in any moment from now. The president is on the way, like we can hear from the announcer right there, and any moment from now, we get the president inside the hall, and of course, the president is here. Let's see, the arrival of the president is coming into the banquet hall of the State House.
Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, wife of the President, wives of distinguished government officials are present, members of the National Assembly, governors are present, especially the chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum, Governor Abdulrazak Abdurrahman, Chairman, Progressive Governors Forum, Senator Hope Uzodinma, members of the Federal Executive Council, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Chief of Staff to the President, senior government officials, Chairman, National Sports Commission, President, Nigeria Football Federation, CG Customs and other Director Generals here, our victorious Falcons, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this reception in honor of our victorious Super Falcons. Your Excellency, Mr. President, it's a fact that since you assumed the presidency of Nigeria in 2023, whatever you set your mind to achieve for the betterment of this country, you have always gone ahead to do that without looking back. Taking a cue from you, our female national team, the Super Falcons, set out to achieve what they termed Mission X, an agenda to storm Morocco and bring home to you and to the delight of Nigerians the trophy of the 13th edition of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, to make it winning the cup for an unprecedented 10th time, and they have achieved that. Your Excellency, it is noteworthy that en route to the final, in your charge to them, that memorable Saturday, you expressed your delight at the visit of the Super Falcons to the injured South African Gabriela Salgado following the semi-final match. In your words, and I quote you, you said, "That simple act of compassion reflects our shared humanity, empathy, and sisterly affection, which we Africans hold in high regard." Quotations closed. This translates to mean that all is not fair in love and war. President deserves a round of applause for that. Your Excellency, that memorable Saturday, July 26, the Falcons accomplished their mission, and they are here this afternoon to present the trophy to you. You may wish to note that apart from winning the trophy, the team also won 4 individual awards. One, Rashidat Ajibade, the captain, was voted the most valuable player of the tournament. Chiamaka Inadozie was voted the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Justin Madugu was voted the coach of the tournament. And wait for this. Number 4, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was voted the president of the tournament. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I would like to hand over the microphone to the chairman of Nigerian Sports Commission for his opening remarks. Chairman, sir, please come this way.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, the governors here, our dear First Lady, our ministers, and all other invited guests here, and indeed, our heroes. It is with great pride and deep gratitude that I stand here today on behalf of the National Sports Commission, the Nigeria Football Federation, to salute the indomitable spirit, resilience, and heart of our Super Falcons, Africa's undisputed queens of football, and indeed present the team to Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief. On Saturday night in Rabat, the world witnessed something truly special. Down by 2 goals at halftime, our girls could have surrendered to pressure, fatigue, or fear, but instead, they rose not just to play, but to fight, not just to survive, but to win, in one of the most extraordinary comebacks in the history of African football. They overturned the deficit to defeat the host nation 3-2 and claimed Nigerian Women Africa Cup Nations title the 10th time. Your Excellency, Mr. President, this victory, aptly named Mission X, is a reflection of your administration's renewed hope and shared prosperity vision, one that inspires belief in the future, belief in our people, and belief in our capacity to rise above challenges. The Super Falcons triumph is the fruit of the unwavering support of sports, your support to sports and for women. You have always believed that sports can unite us, heal us, and uplift our spirit in one of the major drivers of the economy. And today, we have seen it happen. We thank you, Mr. President, for your unwavering support for Nigerian sports. Under your leadership, the National Sports Commission has been repositioned with a clear mandate to harness the power of sports as a unifying and transformative force in our society. Your administration investment and policy direction continue to inspire excellence, accountability across the entire sports value chain. To our First Lady, Your Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, ma'am, we thank you sincerely. You have been a constant pillar of support for our women in sports. Your messages of encouragement reach the team when they are needed it most, and your doors have always been open to us as the National Sports Commission. This victory belongs to you as well. We also salute our distinguished female ministers and other women in government who sent messages of support and traveled to Morocco to cheer our girls. Your presence and solidarity meant so much to the team and to millions of young Nigerian girls watching from their homes, believing they too can be champions. This win goes beyond sports. It is a powerful symbol of our national unity and cohesion. In those 90 minutes, Nigerians everywhere, from the north, from the south, from the east and west, held their breath, prayed together, cheered the team together, and finally celebrated together. That is the power of sports, and indeed the power of our women in sports. To our Super Falcons, you have not only won a title, you have won our hearts. You have completed Mission X, and in doing so, you have written your names in gold. Your performance reminds every Nigerian girl that with courage, commitment, and hard work, there is nothing she cannot achieve. To all Nigerians, let this victory rekindle our hope. Let it remind us that when we unite behind a common goal, we are unstoppable. As we celebrate this remarkable moment, we are reminded again that sports remain one of the most effective tools to promote unity and national cohesion, and indeed drive the economy. For 90 minutes and beyond, Nigerians from every tribe, faith, religion, were bound together by a common hope, sharing the great white-green flag with one voice. In victory, we find each other. In celebration, we remember who we are and that we are much stronger together. Thank you, Mr. President, for hosting this reception. Thank you for believing in Nigerian sports. And above all, thank you for believing in Nigerian women. May this be the beginning of even greater achievements for our nation on the pitch, in our communities, and across the world. God bless the Super Falcons, God bless Nigerian women, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. The victorious chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko. At this point, I would like to call on the captain of the victorious Falcons. I believe you have composed your thoughts. Please step forward and give him a round of applause. More.
Good evening, everyone. Your Excellency, good evening, sir. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished members of the government, Honorable Minister of Sport, esteemed officials, and proud Nigerians. Today, I stand before you not just as a captain of Super Falcons, but as proud daughter of Nigeria, carrying the dreams, resilience, and spirit of our great nation. On behalf of my teammates, coaches, and technical staffs, I express our heartfelt gratitude for this warm reception and for the unwavering belief you have shown in us. To the Presidency, the Ministry of Sports, the Nigerian Football Federation, and every Nigerian who has cheered us on from home and abroad, thank you for being our strength, our inspiration, and our home. We could not have done this without every one of you. This win is for all of us. Your Excellency, our journey to this moment has been one of great determination and courage. We have faced the best teams in the world and had our own on the global stage. At the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, we stood toe-to-toe with giants, even defeating a formidable Australian in their home stadium. That was a moment that echoed the strength and tenacity of Nigerians across the globe. These achievements are not ours alone. They belong to every Nigerian who dares to believe that we can compete with the best and emerge victorious. We are deeply honored to bring home the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations title, our 10th WAFCON triumph, titled Mission X. This victory is not just a trophy. It's a testament to the unyielding spirit of Nigeria. It's a celebration of every young girl in our villages, towns, and cities who dares to dream. Every family that believes in the power of unity, and Nigerian who carries our green and white flag with pride. This 10th title is for you, Mr. President. It is for Nigerians, it is for Super Falcons, and it is for every young child who believes and dreams to be on this stage someday. But Your Excellency, we are not content to rest on our laurels. Our vision is bold. We want to become the best women's football team in the world. We dreamed of standing at the top of the global stage, not just as competitors, but as champions. But to achieve this, we humbly seek the continued and enhanced support of the Nigerian Football Federation, Sport Ministry, and the federal government. With your partnership, we can have world-class training facilities, and we'll be able to prepare in the best way possible and create a pathway for the next generation of Super Falcons to soar even higher. Together, we can show the world that Nigeria is not just a participant in global football, but a leader. As the Sport Commissioner rightly said, he said football is one of those things that unites, is a unifier of Nigerians. It brings the nation joy. It brings oneness across religion, class, and tribes in Nigeria. We want to keep making the nation happy and bringing more joy to Nigerians around the world. To Nigerians across the world, we call on you to join us in this journey. Your cheers, your prayers, and your belief fuel our fire. Let us change the narrative together. Let us inspire a mindset that sees no limit, that dares to dream big, and that unites in pursuit of excellence. We sincerely appreciate all that is currently being done, but we are asking for more because we know the boundless potential of this team and our nation. And together, with the right support and with the right condition, we can have the same playing field as our competitors. Your Excellency, the Presidency, the Ministry of Sports, and the NFF have been pillars of strength for us. Your administration's commitments to sports development has laid a foundation we are proud to build upon for many more years to come. To every Nigerian who has waved the flag, worn our jersey, or shouted our names from the stands or their living rooms, your love has carried us through every challenge. We are grateful and we are very inspired to do so much more. As we celebrate this 10th WAFCON title, let it be a spark that ignites a new era for Nigerian women's football. Let us unite as government, football federation, players, citizens, and diaspora in a shared vision to make the Super Falcons not just African proud, but world standard. Together, we can achieve greatness that echoes for generations. Thank you so much, sir, His Excellency, for this honor. Thank you, ministers that have come to chair us from the first day, and your messages were seen, and your supports were instrumental to our victory in this tournament. Thank you so much, sir. The Super Falcons are ready to soar higher with your support, and the sky is just the beginning. God bless you, Mr. President. God bless Nigeria. God bless Super Falcons. Thank you.
I must confess that I've never had a more inspiring vote of thanks than that. When the captain was speaking, she said, the victory is not just for them, it's for those who dare to dream. And in my intro, I said that they were taking a cue from what the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is doing. He dares to dream, he treads where people fear, and Nigeria is getting the better for it. Next to speak will be the Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu. I can see that she's getting up for that. But, Madam, just a little bit before you speak, just a little bit. We crave the indulgence of Mr. President. We want to show a 2-minute clip we titled Road to Victory.
Of the WAFCON 2024, 10 times now they've taken this trophy back.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less.
Very, very proud of you. The entire nation is proud of you.
Thank you,
sir. You lifted our spirit across to the generation, and we are all very, very happy.
Thank you, sir.
Running on to it, they've got a third.
My beautiful and lovely Super Falcons, I congratulate you and the officials on the qualifications for the finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations. I commend your team spirit, determination, and professionalism demonstrated in all your matches so far.
A massive turnaround. Okoronkwo's free kick.
Very, very best regards to Rashida. I watched the penalty kick. That's a very courageous exercise.
For the champions, stand up. For the champions, stand up. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up.
On this point, it's my honor to invite Your Excellency Senator Tinubu, wife of the President.
Thank you very much. Can we be seated, please? The President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Ajia Nana Shetima, the President of the Nigerian Senate, ably represented here by Senator Abdullahi Ningi, the Chief of Staff and other members of the National Assembly that are here, the Chief of Staff to the President, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, CFR, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Senator George Akume, GCON, the Chairman of the Governors Forum, Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency Malam Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak, the Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, His Excellency Senator Hope Uzodima, and other governors that are here, honorable ministers and their wives here present, members of the National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, President Nigerian Football Association, Malam Ibrahim Gusau, our dear champions, the Super Falcons, the head coach and other officials here present, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you back home as champions. The Super Falcons are a great team that has once again made Nigeria proud. Your triumph at the 2024 Women African Cup of Nations in Morocco was not just a win, but a testament of resilience, teamwork, and determination. You played with passion, confidence, and an unshakable belief in yourselves that it is not over until it is over. The zeal you displayed on the pitch was nothing short of inspirational. I say to you all, well done. You never wavered and reminded the world why Nigeria remains a powerhouse in women's football in Africa. You are all role models to our young girls in Nigeria and across the continent. You have shown them what is possible if we work hard, and it pays off eventually, and they too can rise to greatness. I thank all the coaches, members of the technical team, Nigeria Football Federation, and the National Sports Commission, the families of our Super Falcons, and the passionate Nigerian fans whose great support propelled our team to victory. This win belongs to all of us. I thank God for this great feat and pray that God will keep strengthening you and bless you all more than this in Jesus' name. I told Mr. President this morning that you want to win the World Cup, and he thought I was too ambitious. And Ajibade just seconded that, and that is really possible. I say thank you to Mr. President for this warm reception and your commitment to sports development and the welfare of our athletes. God bless you, sir. To our champions, as this win, let it be a stepping stone to even greater achievements. Nigeria believes in you, and I have faith in you. The future of women's football is bright, and you are leading the charge. Welcome home, our beautiful champions. God bless the Super Falcons. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the mother of the nation, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu. When Ajibade was talking, she was talking about support, needing support, that with support they could conquer the world. I think with what our mommy has said now, the support is there. And when you were also making your remarks, I saw the governor of Kaduna State nodding his head that he is right here for you anytime you want his support. Thank you. Peace. Now, Papa, peace. Papa, peace. We don't get sad now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If anybody is in doubt, you are re-emphasizing it to them. This is our father, that is our mother. Another round of applause, please. Now we are getting to the high point of this event. The reason why we are here. We've seen the cup on TV. We've seen Ashibade lift it. At this point now, she is coming, she is stepping forward to present the cup to our Baba that is here, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ajibade, please step forward with the cup. Yeah. Just Ajibade with the cup. Here too? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think they should leave it there. That's the presentation of the glove by the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Yeah. Let me please inform all of us that shortly before the president makes his remarks, there will be a presidential handshake with all members Yes, before the president, there will be a presidential handshake. Please note that the handshake will be after the foyer, please. After the president's remarks. I was telling them that make them before the president's
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Our First Lady, the proud mother of the day, my dear wife, Remi Tinubu, Executive Governor of Kwara, the Governor of Imo and Kaduna State, my dear friend, distinguished Senator Ningi, Chairman, House Committee on Sports, other members of the National Assembly here present, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, members of the Federal Executive Council, and other heads of government agencies here present, the Chairman of National Sport Commission, the victorious daughters of the country, and my special girls. It's just a joy to have you here, victorious, and looking well relaxed and accomplished. Other members of business community, senior government officials, members of the technical group, and the entire team coach. On behalf of the government and good people of Nigeria, I warmly welcome you to the State House. Today, you return home as champions of Africa. We could not be prouder. And it cannot be more historic. You made us very, very proud. You make it a milestone in the history of sport. This is the 10th time Nigeria returned triumphant as the champion of the, you are the champion of the 2024 Women African Cup of Nations, WAFCON. Your victory represents more than the sport accomplishment. It is a triumph of courage, determination, discipline, and consistency. Honestly, I didn't want to watch the match. I didn't want high blood pressure. But our people came in and turned my TV on to that channel. When it was 2-0, I got very offended and restless. But I was there still watching the indomitable spirit of resilience, determination, and courage. And after that penalty, and I saw it 2-1, my spirit was lifted. And I believe that of the nation too was lifted. But what you almost did was get me hungrier, because your mother was in the kitchen almost abandoning my dinner. The game that he doesn't really watch, except the girls are the one playing. As she came running, we have won. I said, you are not yet won. And at the end of the final whistle, it was all excitement all over the country. You have inspired millions, especially young girls, who now see the proof that their dreams are valid and achievable. You inspired me too. It is a great thing for a nation to have assets that are hope of today, tomorrow, and thereafter. You represent that hope. You ignited our hope. And we will continue to encourage you, encourage the next generation and other generations after you. I've received this trophy on behalf of all Nigerians, and I say to you, thank you for the dedication, thank you for your passion, and thank you for reminding us of the strength of the Nigerian spirit. Nothing else could have, represented this. Crucial time, crucial victory. On behalf of the grateful nation, I hereby conferred on the players the 11-man technical team with national honor of officer of Niger. Additionally, I hereby direct the allocation of 3-bedroom apartments to each of the players and technical crew in our Renew Hope estate. In addition, there is a cash award of the Naira equivalent of $100,000 each to the 24 players and the equivalent of $50,000 to the 11-man technical team. Once again, I congratulate you, and I will continue to pray for you. With this, Nigerian spirit is unyielding and will never die. God bless you.
Before you play the national anthem, for emphasis, let me reiterate what the president said. He said, and I quote, "On behalf of a grateful nation, I hereby confer the players and the 11-man technical committee with the national honor of Officer of the Order of Niger, OON. Additionally, I hereby direct the allocation of 1 3-bedroom apartment to each of the players and the technical crew in our Renewed Hope housing estate. Lastly, I also announce and the equivalent of $50,000 to the 11-man technical team each. Yes. The chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdurrahman, has also donated 10 million naira each to the 24 players and the technical team, all of them. Yeah. On behalf of the National Governors Forum, yeah. Before the national anthem, I made the announcement that there will be a presidential handshake for the players and the 11-man technical team just outside this hall before the exit door. So as soon as we play the national anthem, the protocol officers will guide you players to the location. On this note, I can say we've brought the whole event, this session of the event, to a close. National anthem, please.
You've been watching an Arise News live coverage. We're now returning to normal programming.